Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I hope you're doing well. तो continue करते हैं हमारा topic preposition. Now, in today's lecture, we will go through in details of the prepositions. Okay, so we have understood कि what is the rule of prepositions और कहाँ पे हम उसको use करते हैं, उसका क्या relation होता है with the words, and then we went through the appropriate prepositions. But in my first lecture, कुछ ही words थे जिनको हमने पढ़ा और समझा. Now in these notes, the preposition is given in details. Okay. Now we have prepositions. There is some water in the bottle. Here it is preposition. He is fond of his daughter. Here is a preposition. He fell off the ladder. So here is a preposition. In sentence one, the word in the second sentence of, and then in the third sentence of. These all are prepositions. Okay. Now, kinds of prepositions, simple prepositions. What are these? These are words like ate, in, for, to, with, on, off, out. He is in the office. She sat on the beach. She is angry with him. Now we have the second type, that is compound prepositions. These are words like above, before, behind, below, across, among, around, beside, and between. Compound prepositions are generally formed by adding the prefix a or by to a noun, an adjective or an adverb. Prefix हम कहते हैं addition of words to the root word, जैसे हम कोई नया word बनाएं by structure. So these are the examples. अब आगे चलते हैं. उसके बाद है phrase prepositions. These are groups of words that serve as prepositions. Examples are according to, along with, because of, in front of. We also call them the connectors in writing. जब हम paragraph transitions use करते हैं या फिर ideas की transition to the other ideas, तो ऐसे words हम काफी use करते हैं in our paragraphs, in our writing formations. So we use such words there. इसके बाद है by means of, on behalf of, in accordance with, in addition to, with reference to, and in spite. Phrase prepositions के दूसरे नाम भी हैं in English grammar. Sometimes they are called connectors. तो आपको confuse नहीं होना चाहिए. These words are also given some other names. तो ये जो type है preposition का, ये सिर्फ writing के अंदर use होता है is transitors. Okay, transition from one time lap to another. Okay. अब है relations shown by prepositions. Prepositions show various kinds of relations. The most important among them are the following. सबसे पहला relationship है place का, second time, then method and manner, then reason and purpose, position, direction and motion, objects of prepositions. Okay. Okay. Place है, she ran across the street. The boy fell among the among the thorns. We were at the foot of the hill. The thief was hiding behind the cupboard. A time relationship hai, I have a meeting in the afternoon. You must return before sunset. Wait till tomorrow. We waited for hours. Method and manner hai, the letter came by post. He cut the cake with a knife. They fought with courage. They succeeded by hard work. And then reason and purpose. She died of malaria. He trembled with anger. Smoking is injurious to health. Position. He is a man of principles. Mumbai is the financial capital of India. I saw a boy with a red hair. Direction and motion. He fell into the wall. Sorry. He fell into the well. He climbed up the story. She walked towards the market. The moon moves around the earth. Okay. Objects of prepositions. The object of preposition may be a noun, a pronoun, a gerund, an infinitive, or a noun class. अब आपको gerund पता होगा. Gerund एक noun होता है जो in form के through बनता है. Then infinitive, the verbs with to, or a noun class. Noun class हम कहते हैं it's a part of sentence जिसके अंदर एक sentence के अंदर noun dominate करता हो. is a subject या doer of an action. So we call it a noun class. The house was built near a river. She was talking to him. We were prevented from entering the house. What would you like to do besides watch a movie? अब यहाँ पे देखें कि इनके जो ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं प्रीपोजिशन के वो क्लियरली दिए गए हैं. Like near a river, noun. To him, a pronoun. From entering, a gerund. Besides watch. तो यहाँ फिर एक बेस वर्ड जब हम यूज करें एज अ वर्ब तो उसे हम कहते हैं infinitive verb. Okay. I'm content with what I have, noun class. What I have. Now this is noun class, a dominating part of a sentence. Okay. Preposition collections with nouns and verbs. Prepositions cause a great deal of confusion. Most ESL students find it difficult to use them correctly. One way of learning the correct use of the preposition is to look at several examples illustrating usage. In English, there are large number of collections. These words are, which are often used together with the other words. Example of the collection are given. Comment. The word comment takes a preposition on. He commented on her lovely hair, not he commented about her lovely hair. About यहाँ पे use करना will be an error. Reason. What is a reason for her unhappiness, not what is reason of her happiness. Okay. And then we have the word reason collects with the preposition for. Discuss. The verb discuss does not take a preposition. Let us discuss your problem, not let us discuss about your problem. Now, these sentences are commonly used by the non-native English speakers or writers. So we need to take care of that. A consider word here, the verb consider does not take any preposition. You should consider every aspect of the situation, not you should consider about every aspect of the situation. And then we have the word participant. They were asked to participate the group discussion. Iska correct hai? They were asked to participate in the group discussion. So this is the correct usage. The word participate collocates with the preposition in. के बाद है word adopt. इसका incorrect version है one must able to adopt changing circumstances. Correct version है one must be able to adopt to changing circumstances. The verb adopt takes a preposition to. उसके बाद है dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction takes preposition over. These protests show their dissatisfaction of the new rules. ऐसा नहीं होगा, but its correct version is these protests show their dissatisfaction with the new rules. Okay. The correct version with. अच्छा इसमें दो variations हैं. Over भी होता है, with भी use होता है for that. So we have two variations with the dissatisfactions. इसका आसान तरीका ये है whenever you confirm the words, जब भी आप किसी भी word की meaning confirm करें from the dictionary, तो वहां पे sentences के अंदर and then detail about the word के अंदर एक proper preposition या उसकी जो classification है word की वो use हुई होती है. तो we must see कि कौन सी preposition किस word के साथ use होती है, यहाँ पर कौन सा group और preposition किसी भी word के साथ use होता है. एक ये तरीका है preposition के ऊपर command करने का. दूसरा ये है कि list of preposition आप पढ़ लें, appropriate preposition, like we have this list. तो इस तरीके से भी चीजें cover हो सकती हैं. Okay. Against is a preposition. Word against is a preposition. Against is a preposition when you do something against somebody or something, you oppose them or it. Human rights organizations have been campaigning against the death penalty. Are you against internet censorship? Censorship कहते हैं पाबंदी को, यहाँ पे filter को. When you play against somebody, you try to defeat them. Argentina lost the World Cup final match against Germany. We must fight against the anti-social elements that lead our kids astray. astray कहते हैं जैसे उनको जाया कर देना. Wrong activities में अगर कोई बच्चा फंस जाए, कोई भी ऐसी आइडियोलॉजी ले ले जो उसके लिए fatal साबित हो काफी. So we call them astray. Okay. If something counts, okay, count against. If something counts against you, it causes you to have a disadvantage. She is 45, so her age may count against her. If someone turns against you, they become unfriendly towards you. No one thought that he would turn against his own brother. अपने भाई का ही मुखालिफ हो जाएगा. When you lean against a wall, you touch it. When you lean against a wall, you touch it. If there is a law against something that is illegal, the country does have some legislation against the child labor. तो यहाँ पे against word का मतलब आप समझ गए कि something is illegal. So these are different variations of word against as a preposition. आगे है, if you swim against the current, you move in the position opposite direction. They were sailing against a strong wind. Is against. Why is there a preference for boys against girls in many Asian countries? Here is a list of idiomatic expressions using word against. Against a law, if something is against a law, it is not allowed by the law. It means it's illegal. It is against the law to smoke in public places. Against your will, आपकी मर्जी के खिलाफ. This is very common word. चलें देखते हैं what is its detail. If you do something against your will, you do it although you do not want to do it. Okay. Martha married her father's friend against her will. No one should be forced to leave their home against their will, against someone's wishes or advice. If someone does something against your wishes, they do it although you do not want them to do it. She married her boyfriend against her father's wishes. A word hai along. The word along can be used as a preposition or an adverb. When it is used as a preposition, it is followed by a noun. ये याद रखें, जब as a preposition use होगा, तो it must be followed by a noun. We walked along the road. When along is used as an adverb, it is not followed by a noun. Okay. She brought her children along. So it is directly modifying the word broad. That is why it is an adverb here.